What's up, everyone? Today we are back with another Randonautica. I hope that that little compilation I put up yesterday held you guys over. I know it's been a few days since we've gotten another Randonautica or a video up for you guys. So hopefully that held you over. That served two purposes. One, Max and I are trying to catalog a little bit, if you will, our encounters with different stalkers. We're trying to look for patterns. We're trying to look for, things that like don't make sense. Well, a lot of it doesn't make sense, but you know what I mean. So we're like putting together like all the videos where we have seen the cult, and like all the videos where we've seen Mr. Slippery, and all the videos where we've seen this person, and we're putting them together for our sake. But I did that one. About like the cult sightings, and I was like, you know what, maybe I'll just throw it up for people that might be new to our Randonautica series and need to get caught up on what's going on. But let's not get into that too much. I know you guys are here to see some Randonautica for today, so let's get right into it. Okay, so today I have a mix of intentions. Once again, I am in rural northwest Illinois, I think. This area I don't frequent too much. It's, northwest Illinois. Seems to be a lot of like urban areas and a lot of like greenery, which is, I like it. I like if you watch the videos, you know me. I like the combination. I like the combination of stuff. So we're gonna run 3 intentions as usual, and see what we can find. What is going on here? Huh? Must have bumped in my pocket, but Randonautica was not on my home screen on my phone anymore. That was kind of odd. It must have like pocket deleted it. I don't know. It was really weird though. But yeah, today guys, it's nice out. It's a nice like 85, 90 degree day. It's hot, but it's like comfortably hot. It's not really that humid or anything. I am literally burnt to a crisp from a motorcycle ride yesterday, so I am hoping most of these intentions will keep me in the shade at the risk of getting even more burnt. Because my arms are like, you probably can't see it right here, but you'll probably see it when we get out of the car. My arms are bright red. My head is completely toast. It's rough. And the thing is, I don't know. I meant to bring sunscreen, and then I didn't, because I was like, I'll have my helmet on the entire time. Not true. Went out to eat, sat outside for lunch for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and I was just done. So I don't feel it yet, because this was just yesterday, but I know it's coming, and I know it's going to be rough. So yes, I'm hoping that Randonautica will keep me in the shade or by water or something where it's nice and calm and not killing me with UV rays. All right, let's see, guys. Let's take a look at these intentions. I got 3 of them. Let's do the first one. I got a bunch of screenshots here. Okay, first one is from our Discord. If you're not a member of our Discord, make sure to go down there to the description right now. Subscribe to the Discord, join the Discord. It's completely free. Join us. It's a good community in there, and it keeps building every day. More people join, so it's a lot of fun. Go down there. There's a Discord section just to leave us intentions, and sometimes I take some from that, like today when we go out to do some. And also, if you're new to the videos, if this is the first one that you've seen, or if you even haven't yet, make sure to go down there, hit that subscribe button, and hit that like button. It helps us out a ton. We're always putting out content like this, and we really appreciate the support. And thank you guys for all watching. Special shout out to our YouTube channel members and our patrons. Thank you so much for the support. You guys help us out literally every time we go out to film, you know. So your dollars that you contribute are not wasted, and they help us bring this content. Like, if it wasn't for you guys, we would probably film like less. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, without your support, we would probably not be able to afford to take off the extra day a piece at work that we do to film and go out and film. If it was just us, you know, because, yeah, but with your support, we're able to take off a little bit more time off work, go out and film, bring you guys content. So, yeah, so your donations don't go unnoticed, and we really, really appreciate them. Okay, that being said, first intention we got is from the Discord intention section, and it is from Smiley Z. Smiley, you know, I never asked how to correctly pronounce your name on here. Is it Smiley Z? Is it Smiley's? Is it Smiley and the Z is silent? I don't know. Let me know. But we're going to do Smiley's intent of Forgotten Past. There's all the ones you put on here, Smiley, are awesome. And I would do a whole video just with these, but I'm going to just pick one and then do some of the others. But I'm going to keep this screenshotted, and we're going to do some more that you suggested, because these are really good. Okay, so we're going to do Forgotten Past from Smiley. Let's get that Bird app open. Bird app is up. Finding my location. We're going to set a tight radius today. Now we're going to set a medium radius today. Yeah, we're going to set a medium radius today. Let's see. Shut up, Randonautica. Shut up. Go away. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to do quite 10 kilometers. We're going to do 5. Yeah, 5 is a good mix of city and country. Alright, got the app in the air. Something forgotten. Or forgotten past. Forgotten past. Forgotten past. I said something forgotten because I'm pretty sure we've done that one before, so I got a little bit confused, but Forgotten Past. And we got one. Fantastic. Where are you at? Okay, you're in somebody's backyard. I'm gonna have to run this again. Forgotten Past. Oh man, yeah, that was literally like in somebody's pool in their backyard. It's like, oh, I don't think they're gonna be too happy if I show up over there. So we got, that's looking a lot better. That's looking a lot better. Not too far from where I'm at. What is that? It's really, really weird. Okay. What is that place? Okay. I don't know. I'm looking at this, and on the map it just doesn't like make sense. It's just too tough to explain. But anyways, I got a location. It's not too far from here, so we're gonna go over there, check it out, and see what Forgotten Past has left. Let's get to it. So, point is leading me up in this direction, and somebody just pulled in behind me when I got here, which is kind of weird because it's only me and this other person in this entire place. So far that I've seen anyways. So it causes me a little bit of concern, but I'm not gonna let that stop me. Being overly paranoid right now. Where do we go? See? See right there. You can just kind of see their cars right through the trees. I don't know what they're doing, because when they got here, they're getting out. They're getting out with some guy. Some guy. Well, let me see what's going on real quick. Some guy out here, which is weird. It's really weird. I think may loop. I think I'm gonna try and loop around back to my car. Because this I don't like at all. I'll explain to you guys in a second. Alright guys, I'm getting out of here. Just pretend to take some pictures of some plants. I don't like this one bit, okay? Starting to freak out right now. Let's see what this guy is doing. I'm just gonna sit here, pretend like I'm taking some pictures of this. Oh wow, cool. Leaves that are growing on trees. Oh wow, look at that vine that's growing on this tree. Oh, so cool. Okay. Let's see. Guys, this does not look like a path really, like a very good one, but I'm taking it anyway. Well, this is not how I wanted Randonautica to start. That is for sure. That is for sure. I literally have no idea where this path is taking me either. None. Hopefully it doesn't connect. Hopefully I can cut back through. As soon as I see a way to cut back through the other path, I'm taking it. This is not how I wanted Randonautica to start. Oh, great. Sorry guys, I don't have time to explain what's going on right now. This just does not seem like a good situation for me to be in. Come on, maps, work. Where do I need to go? Okay. I think I can cut right through here. And that'll pull me back to the parking lot. there's that guy. Okay. All right, there he is. Dude, I was right. I was right. I knew something was off. Dude, I knew something was off. Oh, man. This is definitely not a good start to the day. All right, let me catch my breath. I'll fill you guys in what's going on. All right, I'm a safe distance away from that place. I'm on a very public road right now at a little pull-off. Okay, so I pulled up, set my intention. As you guys saw, I don't need to explain that. You guys saw what happened. Got out. Okay, as I was sitting there when I first got there, I wasn't filming. So I first got there, I parked, and I waited for like a minute. I was just texting, whatever. And this dude in this red car pulls up next to me. And I couldn't see, the car was completely tinted. It was a red SUV, like a burgundy SUV. And I couldn't see in there, the car was completely tinted. And he just sat there. So I sat there. I was like, all right, I'm going to wait for this guy to get out and do whatever he needs to do if he's going for a walk or whatever. So I sat there expecting him to be like going, like, getting out, doing whatever, because we're like in this like park, like forest area. So I sit there and I wait. And I'm like, all right, this guy's not getting out, which it's weird that he came and parked next to me. And no, it's a car. Okay, so it's weird that he came and parked next to me and did it, because there was like a bunch of open spots that he could have parked at. And so I'm just sitting there, and I was like, all right, you know what? Like, people act sketchy in these forest areas all the time. Like, whenever I pull into one, there's always like one or two people just sitting in their car for no reason. People don't know how to act there. It's just, which I mean, I guess it's state owned, whatever, city owned. You can do whatever you want. Doesn't matter. That's not besides the point. I'm not getting into behavioral ethics of a forest preserve right now. But anyways, so I get out. I walk up this path. I think that's when I started filming. I started walking up this path. It was like up a hill. And as I get to the top of this hill, I hear the car door shut, and I look, and that the guy's out of his car. But what's weird to me is I can't see him too well through the trees. Because I wasn't like trying to be like looking at him so he noticed me. So I couldn't see him too well from between the trees. And but what I could see is he was like looking around my car, which, okay, fair enough. I can write that off again. My car is like, it's nothing like super fancy or anything, but it's like, it's kind of unique. It's a Honda CRZ. You don't see them all the time. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, oh, okay. People like look at it sometimes like, oh, what's that? And I'm like, oh, it's Honda CRZ. So I was like, okay, maybe just like, he doesn't know what it is. But that's when I feel like I can feel him like look at me. Like, I know like he was like looking at me through the trees. And I was like, okay, that's weird. And then I see him walking. And the way you can walk, there's a parking lot, and then there's a path to your left, and then the path that I take up. Which that hilly path doesn't seem to be a lot like where people walk a lot. So I was like, okay, I was expecting him to take the path to the left. So I'm watching him, and I see him start to come up that hill where I'm at. And I'm like, okay, that doesn't make sense. And from what I could see on Google Maps when I checked it, the path goes to the right and to the left once you get to the top of that hill. To the right, it kind of like hooks back around, and it's like a really short path. Like, it hooks right back around to the parking lot the short path. To the left, it's a very long path. So I walked to the right because I'm like, all right, if this guy takes a left, like, you know, it's fine. If he takes a right, then he's probably following me. So I took that right to the short path, and I started walking. And that's when I started, like, pretending, like, take pictures and film stuff. And I was watching him the entire time. And he looks at me and just starts walking behind me. Like, walking right behind me. And, yeah, that's what I picked up the pace. I was like, okay, you know, that's fine, whatever. And then I stop and I, like, you know, film some other stuff, which I should, like that vine on that tree. And I notice this guy is still the same distance behind me, and he's getting really close. Like, when I increase, there he is. Holy, there he is. Holy shit. There he is. There. You see the red car? Dude, that was him. That's him for sure. Come on, focus. That's him. That was him. 100% that was him. That's the same car. I'm not going after him. It's just I'm by myself out here. I'm not going after him. Let's see if he turns around though. Because when he saw me, I saw him tap his brake lights. I saw him tap his brakes. His brake lights lit up. That was him for sure. That had to have been him. I'm waiting to see if he turns back around. I bet he's not going to do anything because I'm on, like I said, I'm on such a public road. But it's only... But that's the thing, is I've only been I left there, I went like a minute and a half down the road from where I was to find this little pull-off. And I'd only been talking to you guys, I saw on the camera, for about 4 minutes. So you're telling me this guy went out there, went for a complete walk, was like, oh, I'm done, and left 5 minutes after me? Come on. So anyway, so I take that, so okay, I forgot where I'm at. So I'm pretending to film stuff, and I noticed, like, this guy's, like, really close to me now. So when I started walking faster after the first time, he started walking faster. So then that's when I went down that path, and then I saw a path to the left, which was, like, really overgrown, which I'm sure you guys saw. And I went there, and I'm like, all right. Like, it was, like, it was a sharp little bend. So I was like, all right, I can, like, lose this guy. So I went down there, and I didn't see him come down that path, but I definitely put some good distance on him. I would have heard him running for sure if to catch up with me. And that's when I cut through. Then I went down there, and then I was worried that path was going to connect to the other path that led back to the parking lot, and him and I would connect right there. Because I bet he thought that I took that other path and I started running, and yeah. But then, like I said, that was weird because this dude left, like 4 minutes after me. Like 3 minutes after me, because that counts the time that it would take from him to get from there to here. Yeah, that counts that time that it would take for him to get from there to here. So he left. So that dude was he was a stalker for sure. He wasn't wearing a mask or anything, though. It was just some guy. That was a stalker for sure. There's no other explanation. Why would you go to a park, like, follow somebody, and then leave literally 3.5 minutes after they did? There's no way. He must have been right behind me and saw that I took off, and then he came after me. Dude, that's wild. That's why, like, I don't think we've gotten a better stalker encounter on film than right now. You know what I'm going to do, though? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back there. I'm going to go back there and make sure that's the same car. And if he's gone, I still got the intent. I still got the point on my phone. If he's gone, I'm going to run the intention still and see see if there's anything out there, or if it was just a stalker setting me up. Bro, I gotta tell Max about this. This is literally the most documented stalker encounter that we've gotten on film so far. Most times, like, Mr. Slippery just like, hee, I can't say any of those words. But it's usually Mr. Slippery saying, like, hee, I'm an idiot, and then he, like, disappears. This guy was, like, after me, though. Dude, that was nuts. Like, sorry, guys, I know I'm, like, repeating myself. I haven't really, like, calmed down yet, but that was wild. Straight up, that was wild. I don't see him back there. I think he's gone. I think he saw, like, where I was parked, and then he took off, kind of. Because there's like no point for him to try and confront me here. There's people everywhere. There's houses right by where I was parked, everything. So, dude, that was insane. All right, I'm heading back to this spot right now, and once I get there, we'll see if he's there, and then we'll still run this intent or this point and see if there's anything out there at all. All right, guys, I'll check back in with you very, very shortly. It won't take me long to get back to this place. Yo, so I'm leaving this place again. I literally do not know what's going on today, but I gotta go far from where I'm at now, straight up. Oh, what the? Dude! Come on, go faster. Come on, go faster. Dude, I gotta get out of here. I have to get out of here right now. I'm about to have another story time when I get to a public place. Guys, this stuff's getting ridiculous for real. Dude, alright. I gotta concentrate on driving. Hold on. Alright, I found a parking lot to hide in. Yeah, and I mean that word, hide. Right there. There's another guy. There is another guy right there in that truck. Yep, just staring at me. There he goes. There he goes. All right. I need to get out of this area right now. Guys, I don't know if I'm doing Randonautica day. This is getting absolutely wild right now. Like there is stalkers everywhere today. I have no idea what's going on right now. Come on. I wish I had my dash GoPro right now. Man, this is difficult to drive, but I'm trying to film everything. Yeah, I'm trying to film everything in case something happens to me. Max knows where I'm at. I just told him. Yeah. This is not good. This is not good. There's literally stalkers everywhere right now. Or just massive coincidences, which I don't see being really realistic. There's literally just another stalker. That's why I left again. All right, I'm gonna get to a safe place, and then we'll probably have a really long car talk. But I honestly, like, this might be a really short video because I might be throwing in the towel for Randonautica really quick today, dude. This is out of control. All right, guys, we got a lot to unpack right now. This literally has, like, no Randonauticas ever started off like this. That I can remember. This is crazy today. This is insane. If that's a stalker, I'm gonna lose my mind. It is not. Okay, so I went back to that forest, like I said, to run that intention. Okay, so I was like, all right, I'll go back to that forest and see what's out there. You know what I mean? I get there and I don't see the stalker in the red car, but something catches my eye. Dude, I need a dash cam. Like, I need a dash cam, because, like, just telling you guys a story is whatever, but, like, actually showing it, like, if you guys saw what just happened, it was nuts. Like, I need to get a dash cam immediately, or just let my Osmo action be rolling at all times. So, okay, so I go back into that forest, and I want to tell you the way it's set up. So, like, here's the main road, here's the forest, and then it goes down, and then loops around and comes back out. So there's only one road in and out. One road. And then there's the parking lot, the first parking lot, and the parking lot at the circle. Okay? So I go in there. And the first parking lot is where I parked the last time. And so I go in there, I park at the parking lot. Or no, I don't park at the parking lot. I'm sorry. Like, seriously, like, every car that passes by I'm looking at now, like, if it's one of the stalkers. So I pull in. I come into the first parking lot, and there's this Dodge Ram truck that's leaving. And I remember, like, when I just left, that same Dodge Ram truck was coming in. Because I remember I came down from that hill, from the path, and I saw that truck. I think I even have it on video, maybe. At least it passing by. And it, like, slowed down just, like, ever so much. It just, the guy just, like, I could see him. He looked at me. Like, I saw what he looked like. And he looked at me, and he kept driving. So I was like, okay, and that's when I took off the first time. I went, I talked to you guys at that turnaround, and then came back. Well, when I came back, I pulled in, and that Dodge truck was leaving. Or he was headed out, and I was headed in, like that. But when he saw me, he just straight up was, like, staring at me. He pulled in to that little parking lot that I parked at the first time. I saw him. He stared at me the entire time. He was leaving, but then he pulled in there as soon as he saw me. So he's like, and, like, he even parked at a really weird angle. And then I saw him, like, back up, and I was like, okay, you know, whatever. Like, he's just, you know, it's not the same truck, you know, whatever. You know, it's just some guy, like, hanging out for the day. And then I go down to that turnaround, right? And I stop there for a moment, and I was like, and then I was trying to debate. I was like, all right, do I park? Like, that guy's acting really weird. Do I park? Do I do this intention, or do I dip out of here? You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna park here. I'm gonna see what's going on, and I'll go back to that spot. I'll park, and then, you know, I'll run the intention, and then so I turn around the turnaround, I come back out, and as I'm coming back out, the truck is coming in. Like, so he, like, turned around when I pulled in, he turned around, and then was about to follow me, and then I turned around again, was leaving, and he was coming in to find me again. And then that's when I was like, all right, that's when I started filming. And then when I looked, like, he was coming up fast too. And I think the only thing, because my car is super slow, the only thing is that I think saved me, is there was another car there that wasn't there before that was like backing up. And I think they pulled in front of him as he was trying to leave. And I think that gave me a little extra time to like get out and get some distance on him. And then, like I said, I pulled in to this this garden center thing, or maybe it was like a landscaping business or something. It doesn't matter what it is. I pulled into a business, and I parked there, and I like kind of like hid with all the other cars, and I see the truck go by, and I know I got that on film, but this camera, I need to update this camera's firmware. It's really slow on autofocusing until you update the firmware, and I need to do that. But, yeah, I think I got the truck then on camera. I wasn't trying to, like, raise my camera up, because when I saw the guy, like, it didn't look like he was, I could see him in his truck. He was, like, looking in his mirrors, but he wasn't, like, looking around, you know? Like, it doesn't look like he was looking for, I mean, he was looking for me, but, he wasn't looking at, like, the place I was sitting at, because I was sitting in, like, this group of cars. And then I saw him go, he took a right, and then I went, like, around and took a left and got out of there. So, what I'm guessing happened is I went there, the first stalker, like, found me there, and then he told the second stalker guy in the truck stalker, like, hey, like, you know, this dude's out here, or whatever, or like, it was probably when he lost me, like, when I took the different trail, it's probably when he lost me, and, yeah, it's probably when he lost me. Sorry, I saw a burgundy SUV looking thing, I thought it was the dude again. And so then he left. He saw me on the road. The first stalker, the red SUV stalker, saw me on the road, pulled over. And then he told his buddy, like, hey, like, check and see if, like, this dude comes back here or whatever. And I did, and yeah, and that's where we are now. We've literally never had this happen before. This is like I said, this is like the most I can't think of the words. The most well documented that we've gotten stalkers on film so far, like them actually searching for us. Like, this is unreal, what I've captured today. So much for that intention. So much for that intention. I'm probably going to throw in the towel on that one. Sorry, Smiley. So what I think I'm going to do is, because I know, like, you guys want to see something, I'm sure. You guys want to see a video and not just me running from stalkers the entire time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start heading back to my house. And I think I know a spot on the way to my house where I can pull off and run an intention. It's a really big open area. What kind of open? And I've always been like, I wonder if I could get something cool there. So I think I'm going to go over there and run that. But on the way, I'm going to shut off my Wi-Fi. I'm just going to turn on airplane mode on my phone. And shut the phone off as I drive out there. Because then I'll know, like, you know, if they still find me, then... Because we're under the assumption they're tracking our phones right now. But if they still find me out there with all that shut off, then I'll have to look again for a tracker on my car. But yeah, let's do that. That sounds like a good plan. I'm gonna head out that way. We'll run another intention, maybe two if we're feeling good about it. We'll run two. Let me know what you guys think. Because this was wild. This was straight up. This was crazy. This was crazy. Alright guys, let's get to it. I'll keep you updated if I run into any of these guys on the way for sure. Alright guys, I just turned my phone back on. I am away, quite a ways away, like 30 minutes away from the last place where I encountered the stalkers. I'm at a safe location right now, a very public location, and we're gonna set another intention because this is I feel good enough here. You know, I'm not really worried about anything. It's a good area. The entire area where I'm at is like in the suburbs, kind of. So I mean, not kind of. It is in the suburbs, but wherever I get, it should be pretty populated. You know, there should be a lot of people around. So I'm not too worried about doing it out here. Which honestly, that might be what we have to switch to in the future. Is instead of doing these really rural Randonauticas, we might have to do them more out this way where there's actually people around. Anyways, so we are going to do. Let's see. I had a few of them saved because I intended on doing a few of them today. We're gonna do Noella. We're gonna do Noella's intention. Yeah, it might be too bright to give you a proper shout out, Noella. I don't think my camera likes this. We're going to do Noella's intention of complexity. I like that one. It's something I've never thought of before. And yeah, as you can tell, I don't have very complex thoughts. Okay, so complexity. Alright, my phone's just booting back up right now, so Randonautica's acting up and not wanting to really load. Okay, so it doesn't really matter how far I set the radius. Like I said, wherever I go, like right now, it's pretty comfortable. Alright, let's do it. Owls in the air, complexity. 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 Alright, we got one. And it is a little, like 10 minutes away. Okay. It's by like a neighborhood. Main road, that's a good sign. Like a little picnic area maybe? I don't know. Looks good to me though. Looks pretty decent. So I'm gonna plug this into Google. And yep, 12 minutes, I was right, and we will go. Fantastic. Alright guys, yeah, well, bad news. I was going to film the entire way as I drove there. Then I realized my camera only has, I can't read it, but less than 30% battery, and me, I forgot to bring another battery for the camera. I can charge it in my car. Actually, you know what? I am going to plug it in. I can charge it off of a USB, which is nice. But I don't know how far that will get us. I don't know. But alright, let's head over there. And I'm going to charge up the camera a little bit. And we will see what we can find. Hopefully, it's not another stalker. Alright, we are out here. And if I'm right, our intention is literally right around this bend, and yeah, right in the middle of this, and I already see something. Nice short walk from the parking lot, like how I like it. Easy path of escape. Yeah, I definitely already see something right up here. It's like a note and a frame of some sort. I didn't see handwriting. You guys, just give you an update. I haven't seen either of those vehicles again. Yeah, it's been all quiet here. What could this be? It's really bizarre. A gift for you to start with. If you get, I can't walk. If you get this, then your assumptions are true, and my associate will guide you. Under no circumstances, let them have it. It lost me my life, but that's what it takes. Yo, what is this? A gift for you to start with. If you get this, then your assumptions are true. My associate will guide you. Under no circumstances, let them have it. It cost me my life, but that's what it takes. That sounds like straight up, like, and the handwriting is the same as those messages we've been getting. Here's somebody. I think it's just people riding bikes. But yeah, that sounds like, and it looks like the same handwriting from that guy that we've been getting all these weird messages from, and like notebooks from, and things like that. Take a seat and have a closer look. Dude, I'm freaking out right now. Yeah, I'm so on edge. It's ridiculous. I hate being this paranoid. Okay. Alright, so yeah, this looks, like I said, looks exactly like what we have been getting from that guy, whoever it is, has been leaving us all the weird notes, everything like that. We think that it's tied to the cult, and now it's in a frame, and they must have really wanted to make sure that we found this one. Yeah, it's really weird. A gift for you to start with. If you get this, then your assumptions are true, and my associate will guide you. Under no circumstances, let them have it. It cost me my life, but that's what it takes. So it definitely sounds like it's from that guy. I don't know what this means exactly. It kind of sounds like, with our guesses that we put out there, that we're guessing the right thing in this. Well, the main thing we've guessed is this is all tied to the cult. So I'm guessing like that's what it said. That's what they mean by that. Like, you guys are right. This is tied to the cult. Maybe there's something written on the back of it. Let me see how to open this thing. Just taped. Just taped shut. This is gonna be a pain. It almost gave me a splinter, and it's falling apart. Okay. We got something. I just lifted up the part that lets it stand. Look what's under there. You can see it's a key. So we've got a key to something. That was on the back of that. And there's nothing on the back of this note. So we got a key and a note from this one. Assumptions, my associate. Okay, so that's how it sounds like to me. we're on the right track with our guesses about it being about the cult. And there's somebody who's leaving this stuff for us. My associate will be there to guide you. So it kind of sounds like this person, somebody they know, is leaving these clues for us to find. And now they left us a key. And I don't know what this key goes to. I don't think we've gotten anything that uses a key yet. Unless I can't think of something, I don't know. But I need to keep this key then, because I have a feeling that in the future something will definitely show itself that we need it for. That's weird. That's really weird. And complexities was definitely the right word for this, because this has just gotten a lot more complicated, a lot more complex, if you will. Huh. Okay. But yeah, it sounds like, I'm going on the assumption that we're on the right track with the cult. And these people are going to keep leaving us clues and keep unraveling this story. Like I told you guys a few weeks ago, I have a feeling that this was a lot bigger than what we planned on or what we thought it might be. And I think that's still a fair assumption to have. I think we're onto something big. And that's why that one group is trying to stop us. I haven't seen them lately. I haven't seen those stalkers. Unless the stalkers from today had something to do with this. You know, that's a very real possibility. The stalkers from today might have had something to do with this. You know what I kind of thought of too, just right now? So I was kind of thinking, like, why didn't that if that one stalker who was following me at the park, red car stalker, why didn't he do something? You know, if he saw me, like, why didn't he make a move? You know what I mean? Like, I was alone. It was isolated. I think we were the only ones there at the time. Why didn't he make a move? You know, I mean, I think I know why, and it's because I definitely would have been. You know, definitely would have had the upper hand. But that's probably why that truck stalker came, is they were both gonna try and trap me. But then he showed up too late, and I was already leaving. If that guy would have just waited in his car for 2 more minutes, I would have had no idea. They would have gotten the drop on me. But what if they are part of this other group that's been trying to stop us from getting these clues? Because if you guys missed the last couple ones where I've talked about this, is we think there is some sort of dynamic going on. One group is uncovering bits and pieces of this stalker, of the cult stalkers. We're going to call them the neutral party. And then group A is the people who are actively trying to stop us from finding this stuff that the neutral party is leaving us. And group B is coming after us because they want it. And that's the Birdman stalker and the bullhead guy. We think they're part of the cult. So what if the truck stalker today, the 2 stalkers from the day, are part of group A, and they're trying to stop me from getting this, and they're trying to scare me from doing Randonautica today, so I wouldn't uncover this because I knew I was about to get another clue. Maybe that's exactly what happened. They were because, like I said, that one dude could have made a move, you know, if he wanted to hurt me or whatever. So I was completely alone. So maybe that's what's going on. Maybe that stalker, those 2 stalkers were trying to scare me into not doing Randonautica today because they know when these clues are going to be dropped, and today was going to be one of the drops. I don't know. Seems very likely though. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Sorry, I know it's a little bit shorter of a Randonautica than we do. I don't know how long I've been filming, but I feel it's been shorter, and my battery is on 38%. So I charged it up again in the car a little bit. But I'm going to cut it here. I actually have to go meet up with Max tonight. We're going to talk about this, and if we're feeling good vibes, we're going to go ahead and do a Randonautica paranormal episode tonight. We got some cool spots not too far from here. that we want to set the intentions at. They're in the middle of hotbeds of paranormal activity. We're going to see if Randonautica will lead us to one. But yeah, that does it. Guys, thank you for watching and being with me on this crazy adventure today. It's really pretty insane. Also, if you haven't yet, check out our dark web channel. It's our new channel. We're putting all our dark web content on it. And I'm going to give you a preview right now of a video that's going up right after this premiere. So if you're in the premiere right now, make sure to hang around once it's over and check out this next video that we're dropping. Here it is. Hey, we are back with another Randonautica. All right, what do you got for ideas?
I was thinking we should do VHS.
Attention. VHS.
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 Oh, there we go.
Do not air SpongeBob.
Okay,
wait,
so
the creepypasta?
Wait, what?
Okay, yeah, that's it. That video is going up right now on our Randonautica dark web channel. Like I said, you don't have to do anything if you want to check it out. Just hang out in this premiere, and I have already linked it and set it up to premiere right after this. So head on over there. Make sure if you haven't yet, please subscribe to our dark web channel. And yeah. But yeah, guys, let me know down in the comments your thoughts about this, what you think is going on with this situation. I'm fairly certain that what we've been talking about, like these different groups of stalkers in the cult and everything, I'm pretty sure from like everything that keeps happening that we are right about this. That we are right, that this group is trying to stop us from getting this type of stuff. And I'm really interested to see what this key is. Drop some intentions below for stuff related to keys, maybe like, I don't know, safes or whatever. Drop some intentions like that. And let's see if we can't figure out what this key goes to and like what it opens. I don't know, maybe it opens a door. It opens it's kind of too small for a door. Maybe a lock of some sort. Maybe a locker. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Also, check out while you're down there. Check out our description. We've got a bunch of useful links to all our social media. Check out our Instagram. Follow that, Chris.urban. Check out our merch at relentlessdark.square.site. Got a lot of cool merch on there. I got some on right now. Relentless Dark. Keep the merch. And to everybody who's been ordering, thank you so much. You guys have been really hammering the site. Like I've been impressed. And thank you so much for ordering all the merch. I hope you guys are enjoying it. We certainly enjoy making it and designing it for you guys, so hopefully you guys are enjoying wearing it. And thank you so much everybody who's ordered. Again, I want to give you another special thank you to our patrons and our YouTube channel members. We appreciate you guys. You're making all of today possible. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, you guys are paying, like, that fund is paying for my gas to get out and visit Max and do another video there. So seriously, thank you guys so much. But that kind of does it. Again, please, seriously, don't be shy. Go down to those comments. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, I guess that about does it. Stick around for that dark web video. Check out that dark web channel, Cursed Urban Dark Web. Type that in the YouTube search engine, or check the link in the description. You'll be able to find it. Simple as that. And that about does it. I think all the bases are covered. We got a lot of new content. Max and I are probably going to film tonight, so we got another paranormal coming. Actually, that paranormal might have come before this video. I'm not sure when this is going up. But anyway, doesn't matter. We got a new paranormal coming. We got another Randonautica coming with Max and I. We have a bunch of solo videos coming out. So yeah, oh, there's a spider right there. Or is that a spider? Yeah, it's a spider. That's a weird looking spider. Film it. Little spider bonus for you guys. And so, oh, he's hiding. He's hiding. Alright, guys. Thank you for everything. I'm going to end it here. I'm going to get going. I got to meet up with Max in 2 hours. Yeah, please, 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 I cannot stress this enough. Leave me the comments. Leave me all the comments you want on what could be going on, because we're going to figure this out. We're definitely on something big. There's no question about that, or else we're getting pranked really hard. It's one of the two. There's no in between. But, sounds like somebody's screaming over there. Can you hear that? I think it's like it's some sort of animal, but it's creepy. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I don't know what it is. But alright guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me on this crazy adventure. I'll keep you posted if anything happens. Join the Discord. It's completely free. We'd love to talk to you there. And we will see you on the next video. Have a good night or day, wherever you're at. Thank you for the support. Peace out, guys.